Today I'm bringing you to Hollywood Studios to check on the progress of some of the big major projects and changes going on here. We've got Monsters Inc. land being built, the magic of Disney animation is happening, things are happening back at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land, and lots of stuff going on. But first, I want to address the shirt. You may have seen me call this shirt Fugalicious when I saw it in the Rock and Roller Coaster gift shop, and I still do think it is. And it's not the 90s splatters, I like that. It's this. What is this? I know what it is. It's supposed to be the Backstage Pass lanyard, but like, what is this? It's horrible, but that's okay. We're gonna embrace it and have fun today at Hollywood Studios, so let's get started. Now it's really nice and warm out today, but for some reason the clouds have just decided to cloud over and do their thing right now, but I'm hoping they part, because I do see blue. I see blue over there, so I know there's a possibility. Looking at the board here? Anything good on there? Oh, I see Corella. That's kind of cool. What do we got here? That's some interesting ones.
Everyone keeps pointing him out. He's so cute.
Oh, a little piglet. That is cute. He is so tiny. I've seen a lot of angry Mickeys on the boards this week. That's interesting. Oh, look at this like pink Aurora drop. Okay, I just did a little pin trade. I am not sure if this is a Disney, if this is a scrapper, if this is a fake pin, or just like an old one, but I looked it up and it says it's a 2008 Hidden Mickey Princess Gem series. It's Aurora, obviously. I just liked that she's all pink and her hair is pink. I just think it's really pretty, and I like the teardrop shape of it. You know, I really just like pink, so I just thought it was pretty. And a lot of you guys have told me like, oh, who cares if it's a scrapper? If you like it, you like it. So I'm kind of trying to have that mentality, even though like I do not want Disnots. They're called Disnots for a reason, even though we just made that up ourselves here. I don't know, I think she's pretty. So, okay, we just did a little bin trading to start with. I have a bag to trade. I was looking at all the boards at Disney Springs and they were all scrappers. They were all Disnots. So I'm happy to see something at least that I like and I think is really pretty. I love Aurora, I love Sleeping Beauty. I love it, she's all pink and her hair is pink, and I love the teardrop shape of it. So, and it has the Hidden Mickey on it. Maybe it's real. Maybe it's legit. All right, Dee. Donald and Daisy are out. And also, I am here to ask the hard-hitting questions, you guys. Is Gertie the last, like, big dinosaur left? All right, I actually just got in line because I haven't gotten a picture with Donald and Daisy in their classic outfits for a long time, and I like that they're in front of Gertie. But yeah, do we think Gertie's the last, like, big dinosaur left at Walt Disney World now that Dino Land is gone? The line for Donald and Daisy in their classic outfits, it makes me so happy. It goes all the way around and then we're like back here. But I had to jump in it because they're just too cute and they're together. It's cool to get them both together. So they told us Donald and Daisy are gonna check on their Valentine's reservations and then they'll be right back. Look how cute they are. Love it. Adorable. Here they come, they're coming back. They got a full entourage. Chip and Dale are also roaming. It's almost my turn. We've seen Donald and Daisy meet together separately at different locations around Hollywood Studios, but seeing them together is kind of a rare sight in the parks and something special, so I'm excited. It's almost my turn. I gotta get ready. Like, what am I gonna talk to them about? I don't know. Something will come. Maybe I should ask the Echo Lake ducks. Do you guys? Anyway, no, Gertie is not the last dinosaur at Disney World. If you know Disney Springs, there's some dinosaur action going on over there and stuff. But the last dinosaur in the parks, I think, in the Disney World parks. Like, yeah, I think so. Doing some character autographs here. They are so cute. That's right, Daisy does it with flair. With flair. Oh, they're so in sync, so in love. Hello, Daisy. Oh my goodness, Donald, number one. But Daisy also, we know you're really number one. Get out of the way, Daisy's here. How are you guys doing hanging out here with Gertie? This is a good spot.
It is a really good spot.
Let's get cute. Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry. Yay. Oh, thank you, Daisy.
No.
Yeah, you got all, and the little ducks in there too. I saw them looking, going, Daisy, Donald, we love you.
They wish they could be as iconic as the best that
They can only wish, as can we all. Do you have a Valentine's Day ready for Daisy? He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reservation.
Amazing.
Chose our outfits earlier.
Amazing. Okay.
We're just gonna decide what we're eating off the menu.
Perfect. Okay, I love it. Can I take a selfie of us? We'll try to get Gertie in. All right, I think I can do this, you guys. Oh my God, she's totally in. Yay. Okay, that was so cute and so fun. I love them. So sassy. Oh my gosh, why is it so gray out? But that's okay, it feels really good. Y'all, it feels so good. One of my favorite little things, I've talked about this for years, and I will talk about it till the end of time if I need to, but how do you think Gertie got into Echo Lake? That's right, she stomped. Ugh. Cute. I feel like Hollywood Studios is a park where you can meet so many characters and the waits aren't even usually that long. Like we've got Olaf here for 5 minutes. And look, in the morning from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. it's a Disney Visa card member thing. So that's even cooler. All right, so we're starting on this side of the park. We're gonna loop all the way around, check out all the progress and fun stuff, and who knows what surprises along the way, like meeting Donald and Daisy. Whoa, that's right. Pew pew. I love that. Now, one character who appears to have a long line is Darth Vader, who they have moved into the sort of queue area of Star Tours. He's in there. Can you see him? Oh, wait. Let's see. There he is. He's such a great character meet and greet, and so he's here if you're looking for him, which is interesting because ever since Star Wars Launch Bay closed, there were characters who met in there like Darth Vader, Chewbacca, and BB-8. So we've got Darth Vader over here. Chewie does sometimes roam Galaxy's Edge with Rey, so you'll see that, but it's not like a formal meet and greet as of now. But we know that Disney has talked about mixing up the timelines over at Disneyland, so hopefully that'll happen here as well. Like, we'll have original trilogy characters mixed in with the newer films and the prequels and stuff, because like when people want Star Wars, they want Star Wars, and we all know we want Star Wars. It's just a huge franchise now. There's so many films, animated series, live action series, books, comic books, like it's huge. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you hear it. We're watching it happen. Holy, okay, so yes, Pluto's out and he's cute, but you guys, we're watching them tear off the MuppetVision 3D like facade front logo thing. We're watching them tear it off in real time. I cannot believe this is happening. You guys, this is crazy. I can't believe this. Wow, talk about a construction update. Oh my gosh. Now I knew that obviously we know they're tearing down like the Muppet courtyard. Well, not tearing down. So they're reusing some of the buildings. They're tearing some things down. They're doing some demolition, in other words, in there to build up Monstropolis, a new Monsters Land. But I did not expect to catch active things happening, active demolition, because they are ripping the whole facade off the MuppetVision 3D theater. Who knows what's going on inside, but outside I hear yeah, so that is happening, you guys. That is happening. That is, Gonzo's been gone off the clock for a long time. He used to hang off the, what was it, minute hand or the hour hand? Now I don't remember. It's all fading. Oh my gosh, they're like tearing the brick facade off. They're ripping the whole bricks off, guys. This is crazy to see. It's really loud too. So the whole like brick front, you see that? Pieces are falling off. I'm watching pieces of the brick like just fall off. Wow, do you see that? He says, wait, wait. And you can see the concrete wall underneath behind it. Oh my gosh, another surprise today, y'all. This wall has moved further up. This used to be like much further back, right there. They're tearing off the bricks from the MuppetVision 3D theater. It is so crazy and so loud, and the walls have moved up, and everyone's just walking by like nothing's happening. But yeah, there's a lot more going on behind these walls, a lot being demolished and prepped. Hey Goofy! Hey Max! Have a good one. Cute. I actually see many other spots where they've already drilled some of the brick facade, that top brick layer off. Do you see? Under the clock, like on that clock tower portion. Yeah. I also see where they're preparing for a new like front sign, a new facade. Oh, they stopped. They stopped. So these construction walls, they've been up for quite a while, but they were pushed way back to the two pillars there, but now they are pushed all the way up into the street. We've got the concept art for Monstropolis, the new Monsters Land that is being built back there. They've started up again. They have started up again. So this is what they're going to be putting onto the front. So it does look like it's still going to be bricks. It's so loud here, you guys. I'm sorry. But it's still going to be bricks, but they're going to put up the globe. And it's going to be a whole new theater here. There's like an unreadable sign in there. There's the clock, the new way it's going to look with the teeth on front. So we can clearly see what is coming. We can see the vision. Those two are still going to be there. So that's cool. They're going to have Harryhausen's, it's going to be a restaurant, and it's going to all lead back to the big Doors roller coaster. The portion in the back where the ride will be going, the roller coaster, was a parking lot before, so it's all already in the works, you see? And you can see Galaxy's Edge over here, so they're not like, you know, they're showing you where it's all happening. So that's all happening back there. I'd say that's a pretty big progress update on this. We look forward to watching them install. There they are again. The Goofs, Sir Goof and Minnie Goof. Yeah, we'll be looking forward to watching them install a new marquee, a new sign, and all of that. Wow. Pretty cool. Well, not cool, because obviously I will always and forever be sad about the loss of MuppetVision 3D and the whole Muppet courtyard and all of that, but we do have the new Muppet Show. My video right before this, I went to Disney Springs to hunt down the new Muppet Show mural and took a picture of that and talked about my feelings about that in that video, so check it out. The Muppets are out there, and there's potential, and they are coming to Rock and Roller Coaster, which we will talk about also. Even though I can, like, it's happening, Monstropolis, Monsters Land is happening, and I do think it's going to be cool, and I'm excited for a new roller coaster. And I think I can, like, now, all right, we've been sad about that. It's time to get excited about what's coming and watch it being built. Lots of stuff, lots of noises and construction and stuff happening. But now let's go through Galaxy's Edge. When this side isn't being used for a line for Rise of the Resistance, I like to go this way. Gotta love that transition. Okay, we are here on Batuu. Bright suns. We are on Batuu now. The Rise of the Resistance line is not out here in the extended outdoor queue. That's good. So a lot of the trees in Florida have been damaged by that freeze we had. And I'm seeing it in all the parks. It's crazy. We had like a good week of freezing or near freezing temperatures going into the 30s Fahrenheit. So a lot of the plants actually froze. Like Disney does a lot to protect them. I've seen it before where they cover the soil and they do what they can, but there's only so much you can do in a freeze. And it's so out of the ordinary to get more than just like a day in those temperatures, but to have like a whole solid week where it's back and forth, that yeah, I see it all over all the parks. And obviously not just in the theme parks, but like out and about in Florida, in Orlando, Central Florida. You get the idea. The plants are frozen. Hopefully they come back to life. It's so interesting. Come on, plants, you can do it. The plants on Batuu got hit particularly hard. I love the soundscape of Batuu. Of course, it is intermingled with the sound of space tourists visiting this planet. And every once in a while, babies crying and whatnot and so forth. Crunchy leaves. Just some of the sights and sounds of Galaxy's Edge. This droid turning and turning, roasting the meat over an engine. So cool. Is what he really likes to do. This construction project here outside of Savi's has been going on for quite a while. So they've added these like pillars in here. So maybe they're building like a structure for something. Look, yeah, it's definitely come along. These poles have the lamps on them, but like those poles in the middle look like they may be support. Maybe a shade or something, like a shade top. Cool. And here's what that looks like from this side. So you can still get in for your Savi's reservation right there, but they're just kind of doing something in there. A little tip for you, you can get your photo with the Millennium Falcon up here on this second level. Now you can get it down there, and there's often photo pass photographers, but there'll be a lot of people in the background of the photo, which is fine because it shows the reality of the situation. But if you want one that kind of just shows you and not as much so much with the people, check that out. got the single rider line. I don't even see any PhotoPass people down there actually right now, but they are up here. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no, they're coming. I'm up to no good for the...
I knew it! I knew it!
I can't say for the order, not even pretend. So I said for the resistance and I ran away. I sure got them, didn't I? They're so fun though. The stormtroopers and the order like roam around and yeah, it's great. Now as a transition from Galaxy's Edge into Toy Story Land, they finally opened this seating area that was under construction for a while. We saw those construction walls up, but what they did was, let me show you. It's pretty small. I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger, but there are some wooden tables, some benches, a little spot to sit between Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land. And here is the new popcorn stand. We were watching this being built for so long. It's finally open. It blends right in. It's so cute. You see it's like a popcorn container with the tops ripped off and like toothpicks and stuff. Here's a look at the menu. So they have Pizza Planet, spring rolls, available starting at 10:30 a.m. So that's interesting. They have churros, popcorn, ice cream bars, and stuff like that. They also have whiskey and Coke and vanilla vodka with Coke. Ooh, that's nice. All right, so some cocktails and some snacks. That's actually a great addition. Buzz has a bird on his head. Look how funny. It's really cute. It's a great addition. And I'll definitely come out and try the pizza rolls one of these days. They smell really good, so. Obligatory Domino's shot since I'm from Miami and I'm Cuban, so you know, Domino's are just in my DNA. Not that I'm great at playing dominoes, but it is a lot of fun. Slinky Dog Dash. Whee! Sweet, sweet Joffreys, it is time. They've got two specialty Valentine's drinks right now. The Cupid's Arrow Espresso Martini and the Fairy Tale Love Latte. They both sound great. You know I got my iced tea, so that means it's time for business. Sweet nectar. Oh, you see, I told you it's not a Disney Day. Someone start crying. Inside Walt Disney Presents. It's really cool, so you should definitely check it out. I've shown it in many videos, but they had a temporary costumes of Taylor Swift from the Eras tour up in there. Those are gone, but I did want to say I love the Opalite video. It reminded me of BizCon, the Halloween Horror Nights house. I know, unrelated things, but just like, and I know it was a 90s vibe and the BizCon was like a 60s, 50s vibe, but something about them just reminded me of each other and I don't know, I liked it. But anyway, up ahead, the construction of the magic of Disney animation is in full swing. Inspired by Once Upon a Studio, Launch Bay closed last year. We were here for that, the end of that, saying goodbye to one thing and hello to another. The Launch Bay sign is gone, torn down. I love these Disney princess crowns, by the way. They're in the little shop back here by Little Mermaid, by the Musical Adventure. They're so pretty. They have all sorts of princess pins and Ariel pins. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Beauty is found within. Those are all really pretty. They've got a board in here too. All right, I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade this one. Let me pop this on the board. Pop this right up here. That's a bubble wand, a really nice one for the Cinderella. It's part of the same set. Okay, hopefully I did good. Thank you so much. Here are the two that I traded for today. I got an Aurora and a Cinderella, and I feel like they're both princesses that I really like, and they're like gemstones. And honestly, now looking at them next to each other, I feel like the Aurora actually might be fake. I know, who cares? But it's also fun for me to try to figure it out and learn these things. Because I know there are a lot of people online who are like experts and they can just tell by looking at it, but in reality, it's not that easy to tell without like a super magnifying glass, which I know some people have, and it's really cool. But I don't know, the backs look decent. I like them though, they're princesses. That's good enough, right? Okay. I traded a really cute bubble wand pin of R2-D2. Hope someone likes it. What I can think about that makes me feel better is that hopefully like some Star Wars loving kid gets it. But anyway, back to this happening. Here are the walls out here. They've also got the concept art for what's to come. Speaking of coming soon, the sun has come out, yay. beautiful. But yeah, the magic of Disney animation is coming. It's gonna have various experiences, including an animation experience. There's gonna be photo ops, characters, snacks, a drawing type of a thing, and a sorcerer hat. Okay, I'm looking very carefully at the front and backs, and I'm feeling more and more like the Aurora is a Diz not. And the Cinderella might be a Diz-yay. Diz-yay, Disney. I think this might be a scrapper and this might be real. I just like the lines in the Aurora are just iffy. They're sketchy. See, like I'm comparing one of my for sure real pins, and it looks more like the Cinderella. We had a win and we had a loss today, but we're not done yet. Every time I trade pins, I sanitize before and after. Also, I learn each time. In the moment, I feel like looking at the boards, I kind of get like overwhelmed, and there's other people looking and I want to kind of get out their way and not take too long, but it takes a minute to like look and focus and like, but each time I do it, I think I get more savvy for the next time, so hopefully. Oh my gosh, it's gotten so beautiful out. Wow. Oh, glorious. Okay, but no trip to Hollywood Studios is complete without a walk down Sunset Boulevard, and we've got some things to check on back here. How can you not see this view and just smile? I know I can't. I love it. So you had to know by me wearing the Fugalicious shirt today that it means we're going to check on Rock and Roller Coaster. I don't think we're going to see anything different than we've seen, but it's part of the progress report. We got to check on it. How does it go from such a gray day to this bright and beautiful? Shower me in sunshine. And I showered onto you too. Ah, feels so good. I love that Fantasmic billboard so much. Like, it is just such a gorgeous piece of theme park art. I adore it. Okay, now, so we know that Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, I was about to say featuring, but starring Aerosmith is closing forever. The final day of operation is March 1st, March 2nd it's closed. And speaking of the Muppets, which are no longer in MuppetVision 3D over on the other side of the park, they are coming to this side of the park, opening this summer. It'll be Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. So last time I came out, I went to show you that they had already closed the pre-show. So the pre-show is the part where you go in and you get the backstage pass and you would see Aerosmith and all of that. That is all covered up. I came out and I showed you that like the first day that I heard it was happening, because you know I love to bring you theme park history in the making, all the changes. Covering all those changes in the park is truly a joy. I very much enjoy it. But yeah, this will be open through March 1st as the current version, but the pre-show is already gone. Like, you ain't getting no backstage pass anymore. The best you're gonna get is this weird shirt. And they're obviously gonna have to keep this back section open because it leads to the villain show back there.
Electric Mayhem.
Yeah, do you hear that? I can like literally hear people talking about it every time I come in here. They're gonna repaint the guitar, they're gonna retheme it to the Muppets. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem are gonna be in here. They're not gonna be playing this Aerosmith music anymore. We're gonna have a new soundtrack. There's gonna be a scooter animatronic. I love the Muppets, so I am excited for this one. Thankfully, I already have my backstage pass, so that is one good thing about this shirt. I'm covered. I'm getting backstage, but so are you if you ride. They'll just walk you through that room and the pre-show won't happen, but you can still ride up to the closing date as far as we know now. This big faded Aerosmith poster is going away. I can't wait to see this all rethemed. It's still gonna be G-Force Records. Got lots of pin sets here and a lot of the little packs. I got a really good Imaginative Icons one at Disney Springs recently. I really liked it. This is, I haven't seen this one. Oh, I like this one. Toys in a box? Wait, that's so cute. I want Jiminy Cricket or Mr. Toad. So I have a good chance of getting those two. I think I'm gonna get this. Okay, we're gonna do it. Oh, I love that one too. Wait, they have some really good pins here. I love this Fantasmic one. I'm very tempted, but I think I'm gonna do this. Oops, I just ripped it open and I hadn't pressed record. Okay, so let's just redo that. But I haven't opened it yet. Okay, let's see what we got. So there's gonna be two or just one? Okay, just one. That's pretty pricey for just one. I thought there were two. Should have read the box more carefully. Let's see who we got. Figment, okay. All right, can't hate on Figment. Cannot hate on Figment. Didn't get Mr. Toad or Jiminy Cricket, which is what I really wanted, but I do love Figgy, so there you go. All right. Full collection includes 8 pieces. Each box contains 2 randomly selected pins. There is another, wait. Okay, I was gonna say, that's quite a price for, okay, there's another. Hold on a second. Let's put Figgy away. It was just buried in the bottom of the box. Okay, there is a second. Oh, that opened very easily. Winnie the Pooh. Okay, you can't hate on Winnie the Pooh either. I do love, oh bother. I won't say oh bother because he's a cutie. I do love Winnie the Pooh. And they're in a box, so he's in a honey box. What was the box Figment was in? I didn't even pay attention. Like a wind-up toy box with like rainbow and stuff on it. All right. They're both really cute. I like them. Okay, fun. Not too shabby. So yeah, all the characters are in like a wind-up box. I really like them because I love a Jack-in-the-Box and I love the cute characters. And every single one is something I would like, but it is still really expensive. Like, it's $19 with my pass holder discount, so it's $10 for 2 tiny pieces of like metal and enamel. I know that like you're paying for more than that because I mean, what's any piece of merch if we really want to have an existential crisis about it? So let's not go there right now. But yeah, I'm trying to like not buy one every time, be a little more just aware and conscious of which ones I buy and which ones I don't. You know, we're looking at a 60-minute standby wait right now. Single rider line is open. When the line's all out here, you know it's long. You know it's a long wait right now, at least an hour. Now the Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After show is back here, so they're gonna have to keep this whole thing open. We came out to see this show with family and everybody really enjoyed it. I still think it's really fun. It's very ominous back here with the Hollywood Tower Hotel and the music and the villains. I just see it and I get the song in my head, Magic Mirror on the Wall. It's good. But anyway, I don't see anything major changing out here yet, but they will be retheming the facade and everything. So it's gonna be covered up in some way at some point. I hope we'll be able to watch some of the painting and stuff, we'll see. But right now everything is status quo except for the pre-show already being closed. So it's a step, not much longer until this ride changes forever. To a Muppets roller coaster, how fun is that? Definitely more and less than what I expected today. So we got to see actual active construction and a little bit of demolition, even though it was just the facade. Like, I've seen some of Disney's behind the scene videos of how they do those bricks. It's really cool. It's like a outside layer, but the faux bricks or whatever being peeled off, being taken down. But in the concept art, it still looks brick, so they're probably just gonna be replacing it as they put up that new marquee, that new facade. They're building Monsters Inc. land, Monstropolis. They are building the magic of Disney animation. Rock and Roller Coaster is changing to Muppets themed. A sprinkle of construction around Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land. So big things and little things happening all over this park. And if you were also felt like a little gut wrench when you saw the front of the Muppet Theater being scraped like that, but also a twinge of excitement for how cool it's gonna look as Monsters Land. Like I can't deny that Monstropolis is a really cool concept and it's different from the MGM studios we knew, but it is, I guess, the future of Hollywood studios as we go forward. Either way though, like the theming of that as a theme park fan and the new roller coaster that's coming, pretty cool. So anyway, me and my Fuggalicious shirt had a lot of fun today and I hope you had fun with us too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sending you a ton of love. Let me put the sun in that. Is it working? Oh, yeah, ton of love. I'll see you for the next video. And until then, as always, stay enthused.